information, please visit rmipc.net.
Hey guys, welcome to our live stream, part 3. We're always on TikTok to start with, Facebook for a half an hour, just now have shuffled over from there to YouTube, and here we go up until about 8:30 this morning. We'll be with you to chat about stuff, do a crossword puzzle, get a traffic update, which is next, and listen a little bit to the Foxhole Morning Show. Behind-the-scenes look at 103.9 Fox in Flint, Michigan, USA, home of the formerly crappy water and the best morning show in the market. From Johnny and Steph, Foxhole Morning Show is here. Here to join us are Boss Lady from Alabama, Eric from California, Tina from New Jersey. So that's the big three to start with, and others will join us in a second here. 61 degrees. A lot of sunshine today. Looking good. Looking hot, too. Linda back with us again. I think there's a sports show on ESPN that's called Pardon the Interruption, and I think that's going to be Linda's story today. She's going to be with us, and then she's not. Off and on throughout the morning, I think. Big day tomorrow coming up, and the prep is going on today for that. Dale's here once again. Good morning again, Dale. 8th of July unfolding before our eyes, National Video Game Day. We have a few gamers around here.
Year career fighting for truth and justice for your community in every courtroom in Genesee County. Casey Barron knows the people he'll serve and will protect families because this is his community too. On August 4th, vote for your hometown attorney Casey Barron as Fenton's 67th District Judge. Paid for by Casey Barron.
I'm Casey Barron, and I approve this message.
Hi, this is Katie Streeter from Streeter.
All right, Chris has rejoined again. So New Mexico is now repped.
Every Thursday, now through August, the Fox is giving away $103.90 3 times
Tomorrow will be
a day.
money giving
Every time
away
you
day.
win, Streeter Brothers will match that amount with a donation to the United Cancer Alliance Foundation in Flint. That means $103.90 for you and $103.90 to help.
Okay, we look like Mr. Boss Lady's back over there again. They've got a separate wing for him over in that hospital, it looks like.
Understands the impact breast cancer has on families.
Waiting on a call there, so let's see how that turns out.
We lost our beloved mother and grandmother, Goldie Streeter.
Rejoining us now, Andrea.
Today, we're proud to honor her memory by helping others facing the same battle.
Where, by the way, she happened to spot gas for $3.57 a gallon.
Make a difference right here in our community.
We're getting down there. We're at 360 something. I'm looking at 2 points in Flint that could be slowdown spots. Brand new one is in the Patrick Street, 5th Avenue intersection area because we have a crash reported there. Patrick Street at 5th Avenue. And the other thing was debris. That was going to be on Vance Lake Road over by the railroad crossing in the city of Flint. At the moment, nothing on the freeways is slowing you down. 75, 475, 69, 23 doing pretty well, moving through those traffic cams pretty smoothly. But of course, throughout the day, Vehicle City traffic information, whenever it needs to be updated, is updated at classicfox.com/traffic. And when you spot a problem, you can contribute. Let us know at 810-230-WRSR. That's 810-230-9777 via Traffic Tipster on 103.9 The Fox.
Resisted putting out a live album in 1980, so they told label executive Joe Smith they would only do it if he could answer a highly specific sports trivia question. And here is what he was asked. Quote, who were the 4 20-game winners on the Baltimore Orioles pitching staff in 1971? Now, if I were to ask you that, would you know?
No.
Yeah, this guy did. The record executive, he answered it.
The only one who would know that would be Hal.
Hal?
Yeah.
Should we ask him if he's there?
Hi there. What?
Do you know who the 4? Say it again.
Who were the 4 20-game winners on the Baltimore Orioles pitching staff in 1971?
Do you want me to say, or is that going to give away the answer?
No, you can say it. Yeah, you can say it.
I think Mike Cuellar, Dave McNally, Jim Palmer, and the third or fourth one. And the thing about McNally is he had terminal hiccups. He did. He had him for months. It was a record, I think.
You know the damnedest things, Hal.
Who did I say? Palmer, McNally, Cuellar, and there's a fourth one. I can't remember.
Has he got 3 of them right?
He does have 3 of them right.
Yeah.
You know what? Johnny knew that you would know this, Hal. You are our smartest guy in the room.
He does know this stuff.
That fourth one was Pat Dobson.
Pat Dobson, the former Tiger, yeah.
There you go. All right.
Former Tiger.
Yeah.
That's right.
Was he?
Yeah.
Yep.
There you go.
Yeah. So go ahead with the story.
All right. So that live album did very well for them, so I'm glad that they got it done. Let's get into it. It's the Eagles with Seven Bridges Road on 103.9 The Fox.
Oh, that was a great song. There you go. All right. Boss Lady is never going to put her body through that again, whatever you were doing. Done what you were doing a few months ago. Oh, good evening, Mel Mel. Mel Mel here. The procedure, 11 a.m. tomorrow. Okay. And you can't have anything except clear liquids from now until 5. Just to start drinking the colon, bro. Jeez. Yeah. Wow. Well, we'll be thinking of you. I mean, we've always got people here who right now have to deal with either themselves or family members, some kind of issue medically, and so we're always keeping an eye out for the updates on all of that, and we'll do that with this as well, for sure. I just keep thinking of the old days that get a colonoscopy, yeah. You bought a bunch of ginger ale. That sounds good. Verner's or Canada Dry? Rachel did one last year. Ooh, what ooh? What ooh? Now it's time to get happy. So here comes Rob Suka. Recognized by listeners as nurses in the docks. 18 in Finland right now. Boss Lady. Oh, you don't like ginger ale? There are 2 distinctly different kinds of ginger ale that we can enjoy here in Michigan. Verner's and Canada Dry. Verner's is more of a kind of a localized thing, and that stuff's really good. Really, really good. Canada Dry tastes way different, though. Chris likes ginger ale. Boss Lady doesn't want any part of it.
Flint's Classic Rock, 103.9 The Fox. Nobody does harmonies the way the Eagles do harmonies still.
Yeah.
All right.
Andrea's never had ginger ale. Might try it. It's actually pretty
never
good.
meant to be a song. Seven Bridges
I would
Road
suggest
was,
Verner's, though.
a song that they used kind of as a backstage vocal warm-up.
Yeah, it makes some sense because harmonies, yeah.
Yep, and then they did it in concert, and it turned out to be one of their more popular songs. And there is actually a Seven Bridges Road. It is actually a road in Montgomery County, Alabama.
Right.
A rural 2-lane road which features
Eric
7 bridges,
prefers Canada
3
Dry,
pairs, and the 7th approximately
which is good.
1 mile
I had that
southway.
growing up quite a bit.
Yeah, it is a road. All right, so now with the trivia question, the phone number that you'll need, 810-230-9777. You are playing for great prizes today. We have 4 great seats in the owner's section to see the Tigers take on the Phillies Saturday, July 11th. That's a 6:10 p.m. game. We've got a great entertainment coming up at the Labadee Ribfest later on in July. We've got tickets specifically for 2 nationally known touring groups, 1 tribute band for Classic Seeger, and another one for what is the other
ZZ Top.
ZZ Top, there you go, thank you. And this is Silver level seating. So these are great seats. And then we've got a family 4-pack of Flint City Bucks tickets for this Saturday as they take on the Macomb FC at Atwood Stadium at 7 p.m. Here is the question. Seven Bridges Road is a cover. The Eagles didn't do it first. Who did?
Who did it?
Who did it first?
Was it an original song that they released? This other person?
Yes.
Okay. All right. 810-230-9777. If you know or want to take a guess, you can call that number, and then you can call back if you're wrong, because you can give one wrong answer per phone call, or just kind of look it up while you're calling. That's what a lot of people seem to do.
Good morning, the Fox. Do you know who did Seven Bridges Road first? Hello?
No, I was just calling in to talk. Sorry.
Okay, we're in the middle of a contest. Gotta go.
Thank you.
Pay attention.
Yeah. Good morning, the Fox. Do you know who did Seven Bridges Road first?
Oak Ridge Boys?
It was not Oak Ridge Boys. You're in the right genre. Good morning, the Fox. Do you know who did Seven Bridges Road first?
Steve Young.
Yes, country singer Steve Young. And I don't know much more about him than that. Who's on our phone this morning?
CJ.
TJ, how are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Good. What are you thinking as
Even
far as...
better now.
Yeah, what are you thinking as far as a prize?
Gotta go see those Tigers take on the Phillies.
You betcha. That is this Saturday. That's a 6:10 p.m. game. You hang on tight, CJ. We'll get some info off the air. But who just hooked you up with the Eagles as a flashback and 4 great seats to see the Tigers?
103.9 The Fox.
Thank you.
There you go. And now, coming here, now drinking his Canada Dry is Canada Dan. Good morning, Canada Dan. Welcome. We were just giving a little bit of a props to that ginger ale because we have a couple different kinds that we talk of between that and Werner's, which is kind of a localized thing here in Michigan. And you have tried mixing prep with pop, and let's see what that turns into for Linda on this memorable day ahead. Memorable day ahead. Clear the calendar today because there's not going to be a whole lot of appointments kept for Linda. Crappy water from Canada. Well, the Canada Dry is pretty good stuff. I like that as a ginger ale. It's different. It's definitely different than Werner's. They're two distinctly different drinks. You know what? I feel for you, Linda. I do. You know what kind of a pain in the ass I am on these days when we have to do the blood work, and so no coffee goes with that, and that just ruins the day completely. So I fully feel for what you got going today. I guess the good news is that it's over with after tomorrow, and it's behind you for a while. Werner's Bold is the bomb. Is that different from regular Werner's? Because I've not even heard of Werner's Bold. Is there fire starting now again in Canada? You may send smoke. Thank you. Great. Awesome. You sent us the oppressive heat last week. So that's all we need. That's right. Pain in the ass, no pun intended. That's correct. That's correct. That's correct. Boss Lady did that thing of the huge jug, all drank within 4 hours. 4 hours. You had to have it all down. Wow. See, this whole prep thing, I'm not one who can drink anything even when I like it. That quantity of it. Can't do it. Never been able to. Now, for Andrea, we've got a family dinner being planned for the birthday. Remember we were asking you yesterday. I mean, what do you get for the man who has Andrea? I don't know. Have you figured out what you're going to, other than the dinner, have you decided something else you're going to meet? This sounds like a pretty big production. Thought you saw something this morning regarding fires. Yeah, great. That's nice that you'll send us the smoke. We're happy about that. Get the news coming up here in a minute. Yeah, do that. Okay. Not sure yet. Is everyone required to have a colonoscopy or no? Yes, everyone's not necessarily required, but it's advised for everybody. And I think 40 is, anything over 40 is kind of the age. Some people there have been later studies that think maybe you can wait till 50 if you come from a family where that's not a problem. I mean, if you come from a history, and Linda has just alluded to the fact that there is colon cancer that happened in her family, so that ratchets up the amount of times that you're urged to get a colonoscopy. If your family has a history of colon cancer, then you definitely want to get it on a more regular basis. Definitely. But it is advised that you get one, at least to start with, and then let the doctor decide from that point forward how often you should be getting them. For example, Canada Dan has Crohn's, so you got to get one every 2 years. And for Chris, since he's young enough now, he doesn't have to worry about it. Unless you check your family history, and if there's colon cancer in it, then you want to talk to your doctor about how early you need to start getting those things done. But check your family history and see. Clear the way to the bathroom is Rachel's instruction here, and it's a wise piece of advice.
103.9 The Fox.
Sheila has had it in her family, grandma and dad's side. Eric's going to be 40 next year, so that'll be an age to be concerned about, thinking about getting that done. And because of the fact that this PrEP thing is complained about so much, and Tina points this out correctly, that they're putting together a blood test that you can have, which kind of takes a lot of the unpleasantness away from the PrEP routine, getting ready for the colonoscopy situation. And again, you can be one of those who's qualified to get it, but not necessarily. The other option is Cologuard. That is one, but that is one that doesn't involve the PrEP. That comes to you, mailed to you in a box, and then you send it back to the lab for testing after you've done the required steps for that. But that is, again, only allowed for people who have not had a colon cancer history within their family, because their odds on getting it are, they're not zero, but they're not perhaps as high as in some other cases. So they can use the Cologuard method, but in some cases you can't. You've heard a lot of false positive on Cologuard. Now I'm still seeing that it's good enough to be considered. There's been false positives on other also. You asked about the blood and Cologuard. No dice for you. Rob Suka's going to send it for Christmas. The box of, yeah. Well, you know. You guys in Finland are happy enough where you don't have to do this much, do you? I mean, a lot of, the thing about colon health is a lot of it is diet related. And I don't know how you guys eat in Finland. You guys might eat in a way that makes you happy all the time. All of us here in the United States are just big into supersizing everything.
I heard some yesterday in my neighborhood.
If you're the one who's lighting fireworks off after the 4th of July, look, you need help.
It's July 8th. The flags are down, the grill is cold, and yet somewhere in your neighborhood, one divorced dad in cargo shorts is still lighting artillery shells in his driveway. If you or someone you love can't stop celebrating America's birthday, help is available at Fireworks Anonymous. At FA, our certified counselors can help you overcome compulsive firework dependence freedom-seeking behavior. This year, declare independence from your fireworks addiction. Fireworks Anonymous. One day at a time. Preferably before 10 p.m.
All right, I suffer from my own condition this time of the year. It's called spontaneous angry hand syndrome. And if you do that one more time, Mr. Neighbor, I'm going to reach over and slap you.
Here's the problem. You're just irritated because it's warm out. You're uncomfortable. And
Oh, it's my fault.
you're on edge. Calm down. Hot summer, record temperatures. The heat dome is only getting hotter.
All right, you just remember that I'm suffering from spontaneous angry hand syndrome this morning, and you are way too close to me.
Man, it's hotter than the 4th of July. And there you are. You need to driving your work truck in the heat of day. And no matter how high you turn on the air conditioner, it still ain't cooling your core. You need Cool Breeze. Cool Breeze easily attaches to one of your air conditioner vents with a long hose to go on your shorts and blow a cool breeze on your firecracker and cherry bombs. Finally, cool relief. Cool Breeze makes me feel fine. Blowing around my junk all the time. Make some room in your shorts for a cool breeze. Blowing around my junk all the time. Stay cool, man. You just need that cool breeze under your bonnet because you're hot under your bonnet.
So does that make them cool briefs?
Cool breeze. Well, it's not briefs. It's a hose.
No, I know, but if it's in your
Well,
briefs,
once it's in
if it's
there,
blowing around your junk, we're in the brief region, and
Cool junk.
cool briefs.
All right, well, we could use that. You invent that. If all you need is something to attach to the air conditioning vent of your car, and then if a hose coming from it, you can direct it wherever you want.
My friend Cindy, my radio friend Cindy that I talk about a lot,
Yeah.
she did rig up a garden hose and a big fan,
Yeah.
and that's how she lays out.
Yeah, see?
It's fabulous.
I'm not following you. That's how she lays out. What does
Well,
that mean?
when she sunbathes at home,
Right.
they don't have a pool or anything, and she's in North Carolina.
Right.
So in the pool, she has put a garden hose up around a fan, like a big.
So she's making a rain shower, basically.
Yes,
for
yes.
herself. All right.
I thought it was pretty clever for.
Well, they call them swamp coolers in the
Yeah, they do.
in
Yes.
the dry parts of the
Yeah.
country. You can't really get away with those in our part of the country because the humidity's too high. But in a dry part of the country, like when I lived in Las Vegas, you go to an outdoor restaurant in the 110-degree heat, and there's mist. And of course, that is just like in the air in Vegas because it doesn't get too wet. It doesn't stick to you. It just kind of gets on you and evaporates immediately. It
Yeah.
cools you down. That's called a swamp cooler.
I got ya.
So they use those to cool it. It doesn't work around here.
Too humid.
North Carolina. And it's humid there, too. There, too. I don't know. She's just getting wet, probably. All right, let's head to the hell.
5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox, brought to you by Fox Big Deals. 103.9 The Fox wants you to save up to 50% at your favorite local businesses, restaurants, services, and more. It's Fox Big Deals. Visit foxbigdeals.com or click the link at classicfox.com. Like Fox Big Deals on Facebook. Criminal charges being brought against a 27-year-old from Virginia in connection with last week's deadly crash in Oakland County on I-75 that claimed the lives of an entire family from Pontiac. Reports saying that Charles Pace is accused of driving drunk and speeding in and out of traffic along 75 near East Holly Road when his truck slammed into a disabled vehicle that was containing the victims and parked along the shoulder of the freeway. Killed were a 23-year-old man, 24-year-old woman, and their 2 children, aged 2 and 3. Health officials say the outbreak of cyclosporiasis has shown up in 11 cases in Genesee County. There were over 100 additional cases of cyclosporiasis reported statewide over the weekend. That happens to be a parasitic infection that is connected to contaminated fresh produce. The source of it has not yet been identified. Latest now from the Middle East, where the U.S. reportedly pounded sites along Iran's coast in airstrikes and blocked its ability to sell oil legally yesterday in a fierce response to Tehran's recent attacks on ships near the Strait of Hormuz. Iran is said to have responded with counterattacks that threatened to unravel the interim peace that took weeks to negotiate and drove up oil prices. The attacks considered to be the most significant escalation since the U.S. and Iran signed a memorandum of understanding on June 17th to reopen the strait and wind down the war. Tigers beat the Athletics 6-2 last night, 7th win in their last 8 games. They're going to try to stay hot when they play the A's again tonight at Comerica Park. That one starts at 6:40. Great Lakes Loons beat the Dayton Dragons 4-2. They are rematched tonight at Dow Diamond in Midland. That's a 7:05 p.m. first pitch. And to cap this one off, no Mega Millions jackpot winner last night, so that's going to roll it over to $604 million. Tonight, your Powerball drawings for a jackpot of $434 million. That's 5 things you should know from 103.9 The Fox. We're going to have a lot of sunshine to deal with today as a return to the 90-degree mark this afternoon is in the offing. Winds starting off calm. They'll increase to 5 to 7 miles per hour by this afternoon. Some clouds move in tonight. Temps settle in at around 68 overnight. Tomorrow is expected to include showers, possibly an afternoon thunderstorm. We'll get up to around 86. And then for Friday, sunshine for the most part in 83. Right now, 69 in Flint. In Saginaw also, 69. The paper pants you have to wear, attractive, says Mel Mel. The paper pants that you're wearing. All right, back to our fun. That is this crossword puzzle. Let's get to we've got one complete quadrant completed as of our performance of yesterday. I'm going to try to do some more today and get heavy headway made on that. So let's go over to it, see what we got here. Get over there. There we go. I have to push too many buttons on this phone. All right. Yeah, I'll be doing a primal scream this Friday. We missed one last week, didn't we? Where should we start? Where should we start today? When you got the colonoscopy, they gave you paper pants, attractive paper pants. Wow. Let's give you 39 down. Let's start over here. Let's work on this quadrant over here, see what we can do. 39 down, the clue is copy in fun. Copy in fun. 5 letters. Copy in fun. Linda's been screaming in her head all this week, so this is a day we need to change that. We need to get the mood lightened here. Rob Suka said paste, not paste. It is the correct number of letters, but not what we needed. Linda said trace, no. Tina said no. That was ditto, no. Eric said mimic, and that was what we wanted, mimic. Copy in fun, mimic. That was what we wanted, mimic. Andrea's got it. That's true. It's mimic. Now let's go to 20. Let's go 30. What do we want to do? We want to go. Let's move to 43 down because that's only got 4 letters. How about this? Sacred image. Sacred image. 43 down. 4 letters. Sacred image. Sacred image. Linda said idol. That's what we wanted, idol. That's correct. There you go. Idol. How about 45 across? 45 across is more moist. More moist. D blank M blank blank blank. More moist. D blank M blank blank blank. Well, Eric said damp. He's super warm. We got to have more letters, though. D blank M blank blank blank. Linda's coming at us with damper, and that's what we wanted. Taking damper a little bit further than just the damp, we've got a word that we needed, and there it is, damper. Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, let's get adventurous with this one. Robsuka said damper. Tina said damper. That's right. You got it. Let's go coast to coast, 49 across. 49 across. This obviously is not one word. This is a phrase. It is a 4-word phrase from 49 across, which is of production, limited in number. Of production, limited in number. 4-word phrase. We go from blank, 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 blank to LL blank C blank, blank, blank. All right, let's see. The question, well, the clue is of production, limited in number. Of production, limited in number, and it's 4-word phrase that takes us all the way across. This is what I think we have 13 squares here. Blank, 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 LL blank C blank, blank, blank. 4-word phrase. I think we may need to get 1 or 2 of these down words in order to be able to close in on that. So let's start with this. Let's go to 40 down and see if we can get that one. Cast overriding vote. Cast overriding vote. Blank, 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 blank. 4 letters. Cast overriding vote. What do we do to cast the overriding vote? We hear about this in politics all the time. Andrea's got it. It's veto. That's what we got, veto. Veto is what we're looking for. So now we've got the O here to start this. Let's go 41 down. East of Eden, sun. East of Eden, sun. Blank, 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 blank. 4 letters. East of Eden, sun. Is collector's edition for across. Are you talking about 49 across? No, it's not that. We do have a word with a double L in it, like your collector's has. There is a word in there with a double L. It is O blank, 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 LL, blank, C, blank, blank, blank. And the clue again was limited in number, of production, limited in number. But I'm thinking we need to get a couple of these down ones in order to be able to help out with that. How about 42? 42 down is Hollywood's Lola Brigida. Hollywood's Lola Brigida. 4 letters. Blank, 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 blank. Gina, that's right. Gina, Gina, Lola Brigida. Linda's got it and Eric's got it, and so we are marching closer to this thing. Let's go to 47 across. HP product. HP product. We're going to go to that in a minute. We got to go to the air right now. Let's see what we're doing here on the air.
Unofficial anthem of the U.S. men's national team during their time in the World Cup. However, they got beaten by Belgium, so it doesn't have the same appeal. Now, personally, I think the team has a lot to boast about. They scored more points than ever before. They went further into World Cup than they've ever gone before. The men's team made believers out of American fans. That said, somebody has taken it upon themselves to rewrite the theme. The unofficial anthem for the men's national team was Country Roads, the old John Denver song. So, got a new version now. 3.9 the Fox.
It's all over. U.S. soccer got our butts kicked. Now it's back to baseball. Our high hopes didn't last too long. Now it's kinda awkward when we hear this song, Country Roads. Love this tune, but we lost, and now it's ruined. We're so sorry to John Denver, 'cause we ruined Country Roads.
I think that's it. Maybe just going to instrumental a song.
I think so too.
Anyway, so the soccer team no longer there, but it's still people are watching this.
Yeah.
The ratings from last night was a big game last night.
Was it?
That was a big, well-rated game. We're going to see they've got the final 8 teams, or the Elite 8 as they would have called it in the NCAA basketball tournament, will be determined here. I think we've got 1 or 2 more games, and that's it. Then they've got the 8 left. We'll find out who the World Cup champion is. I'll tell you who won in this thing. The United States of America in general. We won because of the tourism that came into the country, and now they are becoming ambassadors for the U.S. as they go out and tell everybody about the great things. If you've been watching the news, these people were enamored with America, and we love it.
We do love it.
We're not used to hearing that from our
No,
media.
I know. People like to poo-poo us.
And our media especially.
Yeah, I know.
So our media now, who, generally a lot of people will say hates America, are being exposed or being told that they have to give stories on how much the foreigners, they have to report stories, I should say, about how much the foreigners are loving their visit in the United States. And I don't know if maybe after this they'll be a little bit nicer. I don't know. I doubt that. But
Right, yeah.
It's been fun to watch. These people are just going crazy over
They
there.
are nothing but smiles, aren't they?
Yeah, having a great time. Well, of course, they're on vacation in a foreign country.
Exactly.
I can remember going on vacation in a foreign country and looking at a bunch of downer citizens while I'm walking around with a big smile on my face, too. So that does
Well,
happen.
go to Finland.
Again, you're on
You're on
vacation.
vacation.
And usually alcohol is involved.
Always involved, yeah. Our case, but it's 8:16 here, first thing in the morning, for crying out loud. Where's those mimosas? It's 8:16. Oh, fuck.
Tell you, go to Finland. See what happens there when you go there.
All right, we got some music by Foo Fighters and Billy Squier and the Eagles all around the corner here on the Fox.
Oh, it caught me mid-yawn. Sorry about that.
All right.
This hour is service of K&K Tree Services of Goodrich. Over 10 years of business with free estimates, fair pricing, professional grade equipment, friendly and knowledgeable staff, and impeccable cleanup. For more info, call K&K Tree Services at 248-835-4731. And to read their five-star reviews, visit knktree.com.
Here at 103.9.
Okay, the question is, why are we listening to this and not doing crosswords? The question is, the answer to that question is because when we're on the air with the show, they may throw something my way and say, Hal, who are the 4 pitchers from the Orioles in 1971 that won 20 games? And I have to be ready to answer that. Also, I have a traffic update coming up here, and stuff is starting to happen on the road, so I got to do that. Then we'll get back to the crossword puzzle. Okay? And by the way, Rob Sugo is bitching about our Smile Store. So here's this. It's a Peruvian pup. Lives in Lima, Peru. Labradoodle named Ugo, who had a bad start. Found on the street, very bad condition. Great example of how you don't need a breeder to find a designer dog in need of a home. And this is Ugo, who got one. Nice home. Loves it. After having the bad start on the streets, kind of like, Psycho Dog did. That's Ugo. There you go. All right.
Your points add up to more ways to save every trip. Use them your way to take dollars off groceries at checkout or save at the pump. You can even save up to $35
All right, let's see what's going on.
your next fill up. Same points, more choices. And with low prices on fresh quality food, plus digital and personalized offers tailored to how you shop, your dollar goes further. Redeem your points online or in the app. Kroger, fresh for everyone. Restrictions apply. See site or store for details.
Three famous pairs.
Rocky and Bullwinkle.
Nice.
Ren and Stimpy.
One more.
Bourbon and Bacon.
Yes, Bourbon and Bacon returns to Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort September 19th. Sample craft bourbon and
Sunny day today. Going to be a hot day today. Going to be up to 90 degrees, maybe 91 or so
entertainment with quality
later.
tribute to early Lincoln Park, plus Nirvana, a tribute to Nirvana. Tickets just $60. VIP $125. On sale now. Must be 21. Bourbon and Bacon returns to Soaring Eagle Casino and Resort September 19th. There are so many choices when it comes to deciding where to go out to eat, but the best choice is Backwoods Bar and Grill on the corner of M13 and Birchwood Road. They have a full menu with the best home-cooked meals in the area and Friday night fish fry.
Okay, I can do that one.
Try
We do that one too.
Bar and Grill today on the corner of M13 and Birchwood Road. Traffic.
3.9 The Fox.
Vehicle City traffic.
Keep an eye out, and if you're in Flint, the Thomas Street area, the 2500 block of Thomas Street, we have a wire down over there. We also are looking at a couple of crash points. One of them in Flint, Saginaw Street at Stewart Avenue, slow there because of the crash at Saginaw and Stewart. The other, we got a problem going on. This debris dodging to be done on Linden Road, the southbound side of Linden Road, just south of Pasadena Avenue. Nothing is right now slowing you down on any of the freeways that's been reported. That is what's happening on the roadways now. And Vehicle City traffic all the time, anytime, at ClassicFox.com/traffic. If you spot a problem, let us know. 810-230-WRSR, 810-230-9777. Be a traffic tipster on 103.9 The Fox. All right. Now, back to the crossword puzzle. There we go. All right. Let's now take a look at what can we take a look at? Let's see. We could go to 44 across. We haven't tried that yet. And say evergreen shrubs. Evergreen shrubs. E blank I blank blank S. Evergreen shrubs. E blank I blank blank S is what we're looking for there. We also started to ask about 47 across, which is HP product. T blank N blank blank. HP product. Okay? So those are the two we're looking at right here. Evergreen shrubs, which is E blank I blank blank S, and HP product, which is T blank N blank blank. Fill that in with O and ER. Linda's got it. It's toner. Toner. That takes care of that word. Eric follows up. He's got it as well. Toner is what we're looking for there. Back up to 44 across. Again, it's evergreen shrubs. Evergreen shrubs. E blank I blank blank S is the word that we're looking for. As I hear we're getting a lawnmower next door here. I think that's that husband and wife team that come and do that. Down here, 41 down, I showed this one to you before. We'll do it again. East of Eden, sun. East of Eden, sun. Blank, blank, O blank. Blank, blank, O blank. East of Eden, sun. All right, Eric says Aaron, and that's what we wanted. Aaron, A-R-O-N. There you go. Which is going to help us down here, where we said 49 across was limited in number of production. Limited in number. O-N-A blank 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 L-L blank C blank blank blank. Limited in number. O-N-A blank 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 L-L blank C blank blank blank.
It's classic rock, 103.9 The Fox. The Foo Fighters at Ford Field, August 6th. If you've not seen
On a small scale is what we wanted. There it is. On a small scale.
103.9 The Fox.
Linda's got that one aced. All the way across. Beautiful. Now, let's move up to 25 down. 25 down. Italian legume. We looked at this one, I think, yesterday. Italian legume. No, we're not done with the puzzle yet, Rob Suka. We got plenty to do. SW blank 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 P blank A. And again, it's an Italian legume. SW blank 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 P blank A. This is more than one word. More than one word. This is two words here. Two words is what we're looking at there. Yep, that's what we wanted. Tina knew it. Italian, you're talking about Italian. You got it. Sweet pea. Sweet pea was what we were looking for. Terrific. Look at that. All right. Okay. Now, with that, let's go down to 27 down. See what's over there. Odin for one. Odin for one. OLD blank blank R blank E. OLD blank blank R blank E. Rob Suka's already digging in his pockets for putting up orders of Fireball for everyone tomorrow, anticipating the visit to the Hal Hole Saloon. Setting up the tent out in the front as we speak, right in front of the front door. Let's give you, since we're only looking at 3 letters here, and we got 2 of them, let's try this one, 46 down. House Edition Shape. House Edition Shape. E blank L. E blank L. House Edition Shape. L, that's right. L. Linda's got that one, E-L-L. Rob Suka said E-L-L, that's right. Tina said Old Horse. Super close. That isn't it, but you're real close. O-L-D. Blank blank R blank E. The clue for it was Odin for one. OLD blank blank R blank E. Tina got L on that house question. The House edition shape. So it's not Old Horse, but it is real close. Real close to that. That's it, Norse, Old Norse. Old Norse. Terrific. How about over here? 35 across, 3 letters to conquer up here. Flight board stat. Flight board stat. E blank D. Is not end. We're looking for one letter to fill in here. E blank D. E blank D. E T D. Eric's got that one right. E T D. 26 down is I am blank crook. I am blank crook. More than one word. N-O-T blank. More than one word. Tina's got the ETD one. Yep, that's right. I am blank crook. More than one word. Eric said nada, and that's it. Not a crook. The Nixonism, the Richard Nixonism there. And Andrea's got it also. There you go. Terrific. Now we go to a 38 across. 38 across. 38 across. Way to go, Rapsuka. You figured that one out too. Explanatory intro. Explanatory intro. And it is this one. Blank, and it's more than one word. I can't make this one any easier for you. This is more than one word. Blank, M-E-A-N, explanatory intro. And by the way, I notice a lot of people say that these days at the start of their sentences. A lot of people say this now at the start of their sentences. A lot of people do. Eric says, I mean, and that's exactly what it is. I mean. They always start their sentences with I mean. Sheila's got it. Linda's got it. There you go. Rapsuka's got it. They all say it. Everybody, you guys probably all say it at the start of your sentences. I mean. Now here comes another one. Let's go to contending. 43 across is contending. And this is more than one word. All right? Contending. I blank I-T. This is more than one word. I blank I-T. And it also will be the last word we'll do today. And in this case, last phrase, because there's more than one word. And it is in it. We are in it. Contending means we are in it. Terrific. We've got Eric and Andrea and Linda all acing that one. Same thing with Rapsuka. And that's going to finish it up for us today. So we've got almost that entire quadrant done. Heading into tomorrow, we're going to have just to concentrate mostly on this side of the puzzle because everything else over here has been pretty much conquered. Look at that. Thank you very much for your attendance, your attention, your answers, your patience in being here on Wednesday, Hump Day, so act accordingly as you head into the day ahead, which is the 8th of July. And it again is National Video Game Day. So if you're into that, this is a great day to be playing that with your friends online. And we'll see you guys after you've had a pleasant, peaceful, productive Wednesday here in the Hal Hole with your friends at Hal Raisers tomorrow morning for more crossword puzzle fun and whatever other things we can talk about. Okay? Okay.